All right, now we're going to talk about Brock's very favorite subject, enhanced brand content.
All right, there's a lot to talk about in enhanced brand content, and depending on your brand, what you're selling, you might take different approaches, but there's a couple basics that are very important, and there's a couple more advanced strategies that your clients might be interested in pursuing that could really be a game changer for some of, say, their additional product launches. So one of the first things to keep in mind is that enhanced brand content, you do have to have a registered brand. It's under the A+ content, enhanced brand content. They've been changing the name recently. But at the end of the day, if you're a registered brand and you have not swapped your product description for the new enhanced brand content, you will increase your product page conversion rate without a doubt by doing it. So it does cost a little bit of money up front because there is a little bit of creative that has to be done on it, but we do see a number of sellers able to whip up very good enhanced brand content on their own without even paying a professional. So we just want people to know that this isn't something you have to dump a whole bunch of money on, but it does have a very high return on investment rather quickly because every single listing view has that additional conversion rate boost. So it helps for the lifetime of the product.
And it's a good thing to just even try it out yourself if you have access to it. Use Amazon's modules and create at least a rudimentary version of what you would like your final version to look like. Because as Brock said, you can see a great return on this very, very quickly, and you're definitely missing out if you're not using it.
Some of the best modules to use would likely be some of the more basic ones. So just getting your logo in, putting your differentiators into text, that's what you want to put at the top of your enhanced brand content. Now where you can start getting kind of creative with it and do cross promotion for newly launched products would be the comparison module. This is my favorite module. I recommend it for almost all brands that are registered on Amazon. And the reason being is it is, again, very similar to a defensive ad on your page that you will not have to pay for. So the comparison module, I think, started as you comparing products you have to competing products. Don't use it like that though. Definitely use it to cross-promote your own products. So for example, if you are launching a new supplement and you have a customer base on an existing supplement, it is a no-brainer to do a comparison module for those two products. Because at the end of the day, if you've built up some brand trust on your current supplement and you're launching a new one, it's a much higher likelihood of somebody that's aware of your brand to purchase the newly launched product. It is also very useful for brand switches. So if you're switching over, you're phasing out an old model of a product and you do want to have separate listings for whatever reason, it's a really great way to promote the new brand, the new listing, the new model without actually having it on the same page as a variation. Again, these show up literally as pictures of the product and they link to the other product page. Yet you don't pay for the click at all, and it will show up as an organic sale on that product.
Beautiful, and it shows up actually right before the sponsored products related to this item section, which is where all of your competitors will be going after you. So really, your own products will be highlighted right above that, which is just, again, a no-brainer.
Now, one of the more advanced techniques that we've seen is actually stacking comparison modules. So it's rare, but I've seen a number of situations where there are more than three, or more than two, I should say, on the same enhanced brand content. And so it's almost like creating your own mini SERP within your product page. So this is incredibly powerful if, say, you are a beginner or you don't have the resources to devote towards creating the images or the copy for the enhanced brand content. Just stack your comparison modules. That is better than a product description in many situations because you're cross-promoting and you're showing other potential customers that you are not just a single product brand and that you do actually have more to offer. And again, it increases your AOV, but it also increases the sales to those other products just because it's free clicks.
Yep, it's almost like a mini storefront right on your product listing without people having to click off of it, which is beautiful.